you excited too? We're gonna go check on dahlia tubers. Woohoo! And what we're doing to check on dahlia tubers is heading where they are, which is way down the driveway. Come on, big girl. We have a dahlia storage facility. Well, not really, just a heated, unheated garage. It kind of doesn't go any warmer than 45 in the winter, which is perfect. And it's, wow, we have some planes flying overhead. What's happening? Aren't your hands cold? Go warm them up, sweetie pie. Go get gloves. So here's a little update on the clearing for the barn. It's a pretty big mess at the moment, but it's so warm. I mean, it's not really warm. It's 40 in the 40s, and it's been in the 50s. So in January for us, that's really uncommon, and it's not really good for plants. After being at 9 degrees and frozen with some ice and snow for a while. Hey Zoe, what you doing? Wanna take a walk? Are you lost?
I'm trying to convince Blake to let me use his quad.
You're too big for it.
Wow.
Actually, it would hold you.
I dropped a few pounds. What are you doing?
Kind of cold. I kind of should have wore a winter jacket. It's freezing. We have some limbs down.
Yeah, I'll get
see?
to it. One point.
So very muddy here. Here's my little peony planting area that is now not snow covered, but I see all my tags have sort of lifted out of the ground from the freezing part. But luckily, it doesn't look like anything's really tromping on them. There's not a lot of water. Oh, Zoe, look at her. Oh, she's such a mud hound.
Yeah.
Stay out of the mud puddles and the snow. Look,
She's a wacko.
she loves to eat snow. She's like a little plow. Where's the puddles? Where's the puddles? Go get the puddles. Ugh.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to lay on that later.
Oh, kiddo,
Yeah,
you better dry off.
In my bed.
I know. Well, yeah, but you know what? She's got short hair. She cleans up really easily. All right, we're going to do a dahlia tuber check. Would you like to show everyone what it looks like to do a dahlia tuber check, or would you like me to do it?
That sounds dirty.
What?
Dahlia tuber check.
Dahlia tuber check?
Yes, I think I saw that movie.
Everything sounds dirty to you.
Wow. Yeah, I'll help you with that. What do you need me to do? Tell me.
Pretty much. Are you going to come in? Just don't let Zoe have any. She'll think it's a toy and it'll be toast.
I forgot the garage was actually clean.
Well, I wouldn't say clean, but this is the garage at the property right down our driveway. It used to be Brian's dad's home and is now ours. So, you know, we're trying to clean it out and sort of, this is Brian's side, as you can tell. You know what? He is just such an organized guy, isn't he? And then this is my side, which
I think that's my side after you took it over.
Well, I moved all your stuff onto your side.
Zoe. Just making sure your dog doesn't attack someone.
She's not an attack dog. She loves the horses next door. So anyway, so this is going to be transformed into sort of like my potting up, grow bench, stuff like that. I have my bags of Fort V potting mix, which is like stocked with nutrients, so you don't have to fertilize your seedlings as much when you use that. And then I have a grow light set up, so 2 stands with the AgroBrite grow lights. They're T5 bulbs, so they don't get super hot. I do have a pulley system on these, which is super helpful for lowering and raising them over the seedlings as they grow. So they will start a couple inches above, and then as they grow, we'll raise those up. But that's what the the grow lights look like. And this right here is the dahlia tubers. This is fancy, right?
Oh, yes.
So as you can see, there's nothing fancy to them. I keep this over them just because it's dark. It kind of, you know, when we come in here and turn the lights on and the door is open and it's 50 degrees out, I just want to keep them as dark as possible. So I have one that's being stored in boxes, or in a box, because I don't have another Omaha steak cooler. But we're gonna check both. These were dug up and stored. What date? I'll put the date on the screen because I'm not exactly sure what date, but it's been at least since November. So we are in January, beginning of January. So we're gonna check and see what's happening. And you know what? Look, so these are nice and firm. They're not wrinkling. That's a good sign. I actually mark all my tubers with a magic marker. So look, these look exactly like we put them in. So these look good. So you, literally all you want to do is just kind of feel them. You don't have to feel all of them. You'll get a general sense of how they're doing. And then the layers down below, these look great. They're not drying out or anything. So that's kind of what you want to see. I'm not going all the way through them. I'm just making sure that the first few layers are still firm and are not sprouting. And in here, I think it'd be very hard to sprout.
So how many times during the season do you recommend you check them?
They say once a month, but I don't really do it once a month. I do it once every couple months, probably. You know, I think it depends on how often I come down here or how accessible they are to you. Some people have a ton and are a little fanatical about it. But this is the one in the box. I kind of want to see these. And actually, so these look good. These are still firm. No sprouting. They're firm. They're not drying out. So that's awesome. We got the ones down here. So far, so good. I'm telling you, I think the Saran Wrap is key. And the newspaper with the ability to absorb moisture and then give it back if needed. And then cold and dark. That's
Yes.
like the 4 components.
Well, I think you have a dog barking component to deal with now.
She's fine.
As she barks at the people walking down the road.
Are there people walking?
Yes, there are.
Well, she's letting them know we live here.
Well, I was worried she was going to grab one of them tubers and think it was a dog toy, so.
Yeah, she would too. So anyway, that's sort of how those are being stored here. And this is where all of my daylily seedlings, once they're big enough, are going to get moved. They're going to go all on that shelf.
Zoe!
Come on, bro! Zoe!
Come on, Zoe! Dog doesn't listen for crap. Notice she doesn't raise her voice to the dog, but she raises it to me every day. Anyway, yes, what happened is my side was clean because my side was over here as well. And then when she took over my side and made it her side, my side got all the garbage thrown over here. So yes, it is dirty at this point, but I'll get around to it. You know I will.